Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They begin on the ground with Camaro, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. So this game here in London, the first of 5 games in the NFL International Series for 2022. We'll see the Giants and Packers here next week. Broncos and Jags at Wembley at the end of the month. The Seahawks and the Bucs, that'll be in November in Munich, Germany. First time a game's been held there. And then we wrap up down in Mexico City, November 21st. Cardinals and Niners from Estadio Azteca. This defense for the Vikings, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Here's Camara trying to run for him. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down. The Saints had 2-1 now to start the campaign. And they were looking good until last week's loss took them from the ranks of the unbeaten.
Yeah, I don't think anyone was expecting this team to push the 72 Dolphins, but still, you got to take a lot of positives from this first month. If they can bounce back and move to 3-1, they'll be pretty well set up for the remainder of the season to follow.
Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
On second down, Camara. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
From midfield, here's Carr. Buying time to his left. Got an open man, it's Olave. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball. And sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Carr. That is pulled in by Michael Thomas. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 18. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
All-pro receiver Michael Thomas missed all of 2021 while recovering from an ankle injury. But we'll never forget that he set his NFL record in 2019 with 145 catches. When healthy, borderline unguardable, just like he was on that play.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Now a play fake. Carr. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. 3 catches now this afternoon, the same number he had all of last week. Also, it's a first down. Kamara up the middle. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. 2nd down and goal. Carr, touchdown! Traquan Smith, his first touchdown on the year. And the Saints will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. And his kick is no good. Auspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From the 10. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I have not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things up.
Yeah, I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
13 yards as the Vikings pick up the 1st down. A couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
And it's a room to maneuver. Touchdown, Vikings!
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Joseph connects on the extra point, and they take the lead here at 7-6. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. With the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
After one, a one-point game, 7-6. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. On play action, it's Carr. Out to his left. He gets this one to Johnson. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Sometimes it's design, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And that play is able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jared Davis. And the Vikings are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Vikings.
What? Black
Always a good first half when you can hit
pickleball clown.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime.
Pickleball.
If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some
Hello?
I get some more. It'll be encouraging.
What's up?
To create some space.
Joseph now to have the PAT.
You see some of the posts?
Nah, I don't be seeing her shit. I don't fuck with them.
It's good.
Wow, what happened?
14 to 6.
So as soon as you call me the next, I'll say 6 hours. Some popped up.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off.
Yeah, I heard he had pictures with her. Yeah, I heard about that.
Out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start here at the 25.
So he down south. He down south.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Chilling.
As the offense comes
He must got a job.
They threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were
I don't know what he's doing.
Drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another
You got to do the app thing I gave you. The app, Roadie is called Roadie. You do that. I put him on to that shit.
Kamara just continues to be one of the best dual-purpose backs in football. He's never missed a Pro Bowl, and he has the most
You can make a couple dollars doing that.
in the league in 2017. He actually played in his fewest games in a season last year, and still had over 1,300.
They not having him this hang. He got a girl though.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara.
He got a girl.
This time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the
You seen the girl?
defensively, Harrison Phillips there to
Oh, you ain't sure? I heard she put on Facebook holding some girl up by the ass.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
That's what I heard. I ain't see it. You got me blocked on everything, bro.
On the check down, he finds Kamara.
He don't want me showing who?
The midfield stripe at the 49.
She don't fuck with me. She hate my guts. I don't fuck with her. His wife. He's wildin', bro. I don't fuck with her. Hell no.
Trying to get him touches any way they can.
Hell no.
Catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on third down.
She get mad. She get mad when I used to come. When I used to come, like he used to get in contact with me. She don't want to fuck with nobody. That's why he wants to leave. She don't want to fuck with nobody, bro.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know.
Yeah, I don't fuck
He's
with
got to
them.
throw it better. Got to get more help.
I don't fuck with none of them. She come through, we come through. I don't be like.
To bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
He punted
What's
4
up with
times
you,
in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. So that'll be marked down as a 19-yard punt. And the Vikings
He's still working that same
thing.
See that
Too
that
often,
company
Charles. He punted that away and then hustled up to make the stop as well.
Yeah, because
without demolition buildings.
Safety after punting it. You want to be the last guy, but he decided to get involved in the action, didn't he? And what a spark
That was her in the video? I didn't know who that was. I thought that was Biz's daughter.
Dalvin Cook on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Vikings are able to
I was like, wow.
add on to their lead.
I didn't know that was her. I ain't seen her in so long.
Joseph connects
wow.
on the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now.
Oh, okay. I hear you.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off.
I hear that.
Touchdown. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
Yeah. He doing that shit for her, so she can see.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, people look at these
I ain't good.
Possibly, they're still thinking about the first one, and they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to
good. I'm all right.
Interception, trying to roll it too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead carried it a second one.
Yeah, go day by day. Like,
and leads to second down.
I'm working
Like to see out of this defense,
doing this fucking
it hasn't been the best first half for them.
health shit. I work from home on the computer.
On that play.
It's alright. I just really started training this shit. They pay good.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on second and goal?
Yeah. I got all kind of shit going on.
Off the play fake, Cousins. His pass caught in the throw. Touchdown, Vikings. T.J. Hawkinson from 8 yards out. And the Vikings are able to add on to their first half lead.
All right.
This is why a lot of play callers love play action in this spot. You just want to freeze the linebackers just for a second. And you got a chance to get a quick pass into your tight end right behind him for a touchdown.
Joseph on for the extra point. He's got it, and the lead swells. It's 28-6.
Fuck this whole game up, bro.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
On play action, now Carr. He's going to take another shot here. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Andrew Booth picks it off. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football.
David Carr got the arm strength.
They sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had good probability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
Well, the man is Osborne. He's got it.
I don't even know what you think.
K.J. Osborne, 43 yards. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Joseph connects on the extra point, and the rout is on here in this first half. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown.
I smell the food. It smells like barbecue.
Just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Only able to gain a couple there. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route. And he ran a bit shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage. Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
They'll go for it. It's Carr. The pass caught by Olave. And he is going to have the Saints first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards. And an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Throwing on first down is Carr. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds.
Oh, my God.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And this will wind up a Saints first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. So that time they got the left guard with a hole.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Play action. Now it's Carr. It's caught. Smith. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll make it 3rd and 13.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Open man is Michael Thomas. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Carr to throw again. Thomas brings it in. And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well, inside the 25.
What's up?
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
I'm in the house. Gotta work tomorrow.
On first down, Carr. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Yeah.
Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout.
Yeah, I got
As
no
it'll
shot.
come with 36 ticks to go in half number one.
Try it out. Yeah, I didn't even have to do it because it was a wire right there and shit. Because when I moved all the shit that was in there, I said, oh shit, it's a wire, so I didn't get charged.
Another try after the first down sack. Carr. And then he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Yeah, I got it.
They've been schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
Alright, I'll let you. Alright. Go back up.
On third and long, it's Carr. And his passes are intercepted for the fourth time today. And the Vikings are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Well, that is interception number 4 for him, Charles. 4 here in the first half alone, and they're already trailing by 4 possessions.
Makes me wonder, partner, do they just not have any confidence at all in the backup, or do they just have that much confidence in him? Able to throw 4 picks up.
There he goes, right side. Past the 20. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. You talk about the dominating rushing performances that you and I have seen together. This has got to be right up there. His 4th touchdown run of the game and another long one to boot.
And I don't need to ask for a witness because you're right here with me. We are watching this, and we're watching such a performance that is demoralizing for anyone on defense. You know, it starts out coaches screaming, tackle him, get it. And after that last touchdown, I'll bet it's pure silence on that side of the ball.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As it's time now to send you back stateside to Orlando, Florida, and check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we'll welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. From the 10. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're obviously right now in the driver's seat, comfortably ahead. They've scored on a couple straight possessions, Charles, and I mean, for them, I guess it's just more of the same, right? Keep doing what you've been doing.
Yeah, it's not typical for us to see games out of reach in the third quarter. Right now, they're unstoppable in this one. And seeing how they just came out onto the field, it does appear like they're done scoring points in this one. They were overly confident.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw, Cousins. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Coming up on 2nd and 7. Cousins gives way to Cook. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
On 3rd down, Cousins. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. And here's Ryan right now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And they will get to this one and down it at the 13-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It's only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the 16, Carr. Incomplete.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Here comes the Saints punter now, standing just outside his own goal line. Yards on the punt there. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Now an in route as Cousins will just pop this forward. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Has a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Cousins from the gun on 3rd. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started. And that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive,
the ball comes out.
Shut up. This is some bullshit, yo. I'm conceding in the fourth, bro. I'm good. Fuck this shit.
Joseph now to have the PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So
Davis Carr going to the bench.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Now, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this?
If you find this recording, don't post it on social media. It's going to be a real tearjerker.
I don't know if you're ever going to see these. I don't even know if you're still.
Just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
What I'm going to do? You listening, nigga? I know you hear me, nigga. That's why I knew you. I'll kill your ass.
Complete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Oh,
the sideline here. Did he get the feet in? Yes, they say that he did. Nice job tapping both of them down. A well-executed 22-yard gain. They'll look to throw again. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. Just a gain of couple there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That's a good job there by
He said I'm so New York. That's crazy. That's funny as fuck.
Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle. Well, defensively, they had to let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Hike the fucking ball.
Back to throw again. This is Smith with a grab.
I like how he played better.
Turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 29-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. We'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Here's Kamara off the draw. And he'll get down this time to the 17. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
We're doing everything good.
And the Vikings are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Well, let's face it, Brandon, they're down here in the second half. Want to try and make something happen, and if you're the guy with the ball in your hands, you're going to try even harder, because I think all he was trying to do was to get outside the pocket and see if he can find a big play downfield.
They start the drive with Cook.
Yo, this nigga actually slowed down.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Well, I'm just not sure what more we can say about him after that one.
But we're certainly going to give it a try, aren't we? Because I believe we're watching greatness personified. It has not mattered all game long where they've handed him the football. He's taken it and found the end zone. He is so locked into that so-called zone, I don't think they're going to get him out of it in this one.
Joseph connects on the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
You don't need to keep playing.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following a touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember last drive, they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time. And
we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half. Here's a 2nd and 7. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Bryant. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. They brought the house that time on a young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.